Let me zoom out a little bit before talking about what we're doing specifically in Riyadh to explain a bit the context that we operate within. I think if you look at successful cities around the world and historically as well, a common thread and a critical factor in almost all of them is that they depend on human capabilities. They depend on a very competent and capable workforce. They have a very good mix of talent that serve that purpose. Historically, that has been a common trend between cities. What has changed in recent years is that the line to achieve that was a straight line. It was very simple. To have that workforce, to have that competent workforce, to have that talent that you need to invest a lot in developing them through education, through training, through multiple programs. And in a generation or two generations, that talent pool will enter the workforce and they will become the engine towards your success as a city. However, in the past couple of decades, the dilemma just got way more complex. It has changed significantly. What has happened is that it's not a straight line anymore. You can invest a lot in developing talent and building that talent, but you'll not end up with them because of technological advancements, globalization, ease of movement, and the many other factors that change that. I'll give you an example. X person who lives in X city, if they spend their whole life and education and training career in that city, once they are ready to enter the workforce, previously, they had unlimited opportunities within that geographical context. They would get 10 offers from different companies and institutions within that city. But the risk of them moving outside that city to work in another city was minimal because of how far it was, how costly it was. There was a cultural barrier, language, being far from friends. Now, with everything, that has become way more easier. People work in one city, train in one city, and then work in another city. And that movement has become much, much easier. So what this led to is that successful cities no longer only focus on developing talent and developing workforce, but they need and they focus on attracting and retaining that workforce. How do they attract talent and capable workforce from everywhere globally? And how do they retain the workforce that they attract and the workforce that they developed? So it's a change of narrative. Today, workforce that we have in Riyadh is not only developed in Riyadh. We compete with New York, we compete with Tokyo, we compete with cities globally for that workforce. This is the context that we, as a city, operate in.